www.DESIblitz.com.
Hi, I'm Shabana Azmi and you're watching DESIblitz.com.
आंखें मलता हुआ तन चुराता हुआ मेरा यार, आंखें मलता हुआ तन चुराता हुआ मेरा यार, मेरा यार।
You studied psychology when you were younger. What is it that made you go into cinema?
You know, my mother's a stage actress and my father was a lyricist and a poet, and he headed the biggest theatre group in India called Indian People Theatres Association. And I was only 4 months old when my mother used to strap me on her back and take me to the theatre for her rehearsals. And then during tours, when I had vacations, she would take me with her. So I literally grew up with the smell of grease paint in my nostrils. So it was inevitable, I think, by a process of osmosis almost, that I would be doing theatre.
Was there anyone outside of your family that you feel inspired you within theatre?
Zohra Saigal was somebody whom I liked very much in Indian theatre, and I used to watch Balraj Sahni, whom I also liked very much as an actor, both in film and in theatre.
Now, going back to your husband, he's obviously known as a poet, and your late father was also known very widely as a poet. Do you feel that that's ever inspired you to write anything?
You know, it's inspired me to provide the inspiration.
So you were the muse.
For their poetry, yes. My father-in-law was also a poet, Jalsa.
Oh, okay.
In fact, 7 generations of Javed's family have been writers and poets. And now Farhan and Zoya both write poetry, and Farhan's young daughter, Shakya, is also writing poetry. So that's the 9th generation.
In the blood.
In the blood, yes.
And you mentioned, your mother used to dress up and sort of research, and there's a deep psychology behind the characters, and a trait that you've taken on as well. Do you think that that's represented within the sort of modern day actors today?
I think it's a very happy time for Hindi cinema particularly, and actors are demanding much more of themselves. If you look at Farhan Akhtar, I mean, he's my son and I shouldn't be praising him, but if you look at the kind of effort that he put in Bhag Milta Bhag, I mean, he changed his body type completely, and he's such a foodie, he loves food so much. So to have that kind of discipline where he went from muscular to lean and then back again, I mean, it was, when I think of it, I'm completely stunned at how completely he inhabited the part, although it is within the mainstream genre. And mainstream actors are also demanding more of themselves, putting more in their portrayals, and I think that's very important. So I think that is definitely changing.
Okay. And having acted in so many movies over the years, what has been your favourite role to play, or what movie was your favourite to be a part of?
You know, it's very difficult because there are many favourites due to different reasons, but if I were to pick one, I would say it is Mahesh Bhatt's Arth.
What would you say are the bad points, or negative, if you could, about what's happening in the industry at the moment, or the type of movies that are coming out?
What troubles me is that although on the one hand there has been a lot of progress in the way women are being portrayed, they're being portrayed in greater complexity, they are being seen as working women. If 10 years ago you saw Hindi cinema, you would believe that all that Indian women do are wear yellow chiffon sarees and dance.
And dancing.
You never saw working
in
women.
a field.
Yeah. But now you see that. So on the one hand, there has been this development which is welcome, but on the other hand, there's also this item number, mandatory item number that really doesn't have anything to do with the film at all, and is being put there to make the box office go over time.
Out of the current Bollywood cinema, who would you say is your favourite actor?
Vidya Balan. I think Vidya Balan is an extremely brave actor, and she's pushed the bar. She's come out of her comfort zone, she's put on weight, she doesn't care about how she looks. She's done things with courage, and I truly respect that.
What are the issues that you are most concerned about?
Well, I had an organization called It's an NGO called Mijwa Welfare Society. Now, what it has done is this kind of economic empowerment has led to a power shift within the family structure. The men who looked upon them as mere dependents, and so their status in the family was not good, suddenly are now seeing women who make enough money to even offer loans to their husband, to give money to their husbands. That is the work that I'm proudest of, because I think patriarchy is so deeply embedded in our Indian society that boys feel privileged by sheer dint of being born male, and girls are disadvantaged because they are girls. We need to change that, and that's the work that Mijwa is doing. And we're also saying that we need to challenge notions of masculinity.
What is it that keeps you going, and what is it that keeps you looking so good?
I don't want much, I just want more. Ask what I want and I will sing. I want more of everything, everything.